In a live town hall event, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., one of the most famous names in all of politics, facing off one-on-one with voters as he tries to shake up the 2024 race, making his run against President Biden, fighting to be the Democratic nominee for president. Answering your questions live, Elizabeth Vargas hosts the News Nation Town Hall. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. live, tonight at 9, 8 Central, only on News Nation.
Now at 4, a frightening scene in Ventura County after an Amtrak train slams into a truck, then partially derails. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 4. I'm Pedro Rivera.
And I'm Samantha Cortese. The crash happened in Moore Park at about 11:30 this morning. More than a dozen people were hurt. One, the truck's driver, was critically wounded.
Of the train's 7 cars, 3 derailed. The derailment happened near Los Angeles Avenue between Hitch Boulevard and Tierra Rejada Road. KTLA's Chip Yost joins us live from Moore Park with more details. Chip.
Yeah, hey there, Pedro and Samantha. You can see some of those train cars still derailed behind me. We'll push in. You can take a look there. This is train number 14, an Amtrak train that was headed from LA to Seattle when it derailed earlier today. Let's take a look at some other video now where you can see what caused the derailment. According to officials, you see there the train ran into a water truck that for some reason was on the tracks. You can see that truck got smashed. There were about 186 people on board that train when this happened. It happened around 11:19 this morning. Of the 186 people, 14 of them were transported to the hospital. The people on board that were transported, we're told, had relatively minor injuries. However, the driver of that truck was also transported to the hospital. We're told he had more serious injuries. He was taken to a trauma center. However, we are also told that he was up walking and speaking to people after the accident. So some good news on that front. As for what he was doing on the tracks, still a big question. We talked to some of the people who were on the train when this happened, including 2 brothers who were on their way up to Northern California to Humboldt County. They were on their way home from a trip to Sweden. They were in different parts of the train when this happened. Here's their version of what they saw and heard.
We were at the lounge, actually, and we just heard a big explosion from the very front of the train, and so we just jolted forward, and so it was a very scary.
So we were able to just climb off, and then once we got off the train, it was kind of chaotic. Everybody kind of scattered different ways, and we were smelling the gasoline or diesel, trying to figure out what to do. And eventually, firemen and police officers showed up, but it was kind of disoriented, and it took quite a long time until the situation was under control. I don't think I ever saw anybody with a megaphone corralling people. It was kind of hectic.
There's another look at the train there. You can see they still have some work to do to get those trains upright and get the train tracks clear. As you might imagine, because of what you're seeing back there, some other train routes are already being affected. So if you're taking a train that goes along this route, you might want to check with the Amtrak, check the schedule, and see if there's going to be any rerouting involved, because there likely will be, at least in the next couple of days. There's already been some announcements to that effect. For now, reporting live here in Moore Park, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.
Chip, thank you. Let's take a live look at LAX, where the extreme weather on the East Coast is causing a ripple effect here, with frustrated passengers facing flight delays and cancellations. Some people were even forced to spend the night at the airport waiting for a flight out.
KTLA's Kimberly Chang spoke with experts and got some tips for travelers.
Another day of widespread delays and cancellations affecting flights nationwide, including here at LAX, where we spoke with several frustrated passengers.
And we waited almost like 6 months already.
You waited 6 months?
Yes.
Is your trip ruined?
Yes.
This group at LAX of more than a dozen friends and family planned a vacation to Cancun 6 months ago. Wednesday, they were told their flight was canceled, so they're headed back to Orange County disappointed and frustrated.
You're sad. I know. And look at the kid is so disappointed because they really want to go.
They're not alone. Flight tracking site FlightAware showed roughly 200 delays and more than 24 cancellations as of Wednesday morning at LAX. Across the country, thousands of flights have been delayed or canceled in and out of the U.S. in recent days. Several airlines were impacted, especially United. This LA resident says he was headed on a business